So let us now take a look at drawing the hypocycloid. So hypocycloid is the locus of a point P on a circle, which is rolling inside another circle, which is of a larger diameter. Okay. So here the radius of the rolling circle is given as 25 mm and the radius of the directing circle is given as 75 mm. The most important part here is calculating the angle, which is equal to small r by capital R star 360 degrees. So here small r is equal to radius of rolling circle, which is equal to, here in this case, 25 mm. Capital R is the radius of the directing circle, which is equal to 75 mm. So theta in this case is equal to 120 degrees. So using this, I'm going to draw the hypocycloid. So take a line, ortho on 75 mm. Next, use the text O. Name this as rotate this line. Copy 120 degrees. So this is on the other side. I can take it on the clockwise. So rotate, select the object, right click, base point, copy, minus 120. So you can see the difference. Draw the arc. Start, center, draw the arc, start, center, end. So this is a circle of radius 75 mm. So in this, I'm marking a center of radius 25. So go to P type. Okay. So this is your center C. Next, move this circle from P to C. So this is your circle. Next, what you have to do is draw a circle with O as center, OC as radius. Trim the extra part. So this is a center arc and this arc is important. This circle is important. So I'm just making it yellow. Next, divide this circle into 8 equal parts. Similarly, divide this center arc also into 8 equal parts. So once you divide it, name them starting from P. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, C1, C2, C3, C4, C5, C6, C7, C8. Fine. So not to get confused, I'm just entering the dimension here. This is 25. Okay, I'm not putting the dimension, I'm just showing you. And from P to O is 75. So 75, inside that is 25. Next, with C1 as center and radius, sorry, with O as center, draw the arcs through 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now, trim off the extra part. So this is what you are going to do. Now with C as center, C1 as center, circle, radius 25, arc through 1. So please be very careful while pointing. This is the point P1. Next, move the center to C2, arc through 2. Next, C2 to C3, arc through 3. Next, C4, arc through 4. Next, move the circle to C5, arc through 5. Next, move the circle with center from C5 to C6, arc through 6. So you understood why I took a different color. C6 to C7, arc through 7, and C7 to C8, arc through 8. Fine. So these are your points. For our understanding, I'm changing the colors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Next, 2, 'So these are the points on the hypocycloid. So next step, I'll take the OSNAP settings. I'll keep midpoint, only node on, so that there is no confusion. And go to draw. Draw. Start from point P, P1, P2, P3, P4, P5, P6, P7, P8, right click, enter. So as you can see, this is your hypocycloid. Next, use p-edit. Yes, yes. Change the width, make it 1.0. So this is your hypocycloid. I can use p-type, and this is your hypocycloid, as you can see. Fine. Next, to draw the tangent and normal to the curve, this is the same circle at any point on the curve. Removing the center. Okay. I'm drawing the tangent and normal, so I'm using a different color. So I'm marking a point on the curve, and from here I'm taking from C to this as center. This is intersecting the center line at some point. So I'm deleting so that there is no confusion. So these are the 2 points. So from here, I'm joining. Keep the intersection on so that I can see this intersection. So this is your point M. This is the point M, and this is the point Q. And from Q, this is touching the center line. Now, from Q, so from here, after marking this Q, join O to Q. So we are joining O to Q and extending this OQ to meet the base arc. That is the point of contact. And here we are naming this as N. So this is your N. Next, I'm joining N to M and rotate, right click, base point, copy 90. So I'm extending this further and as well this. So that's your tangent. So this is your tangent. I'm naming this as T, T dash, and using P-edit. P-edit, multiple, 1, 2, right click, enter, width 1.0. So this is your tangent and normal to the hypocycloid. I can delete this curve. And next is, what else is remaining is writing the text. So here, P1, P2, P3, P4, P5, P6, P7, P8. Next, go to P type, change it to OK. And here, the next step, what you're going to do is, you're going to give the dimensions. Give the radial dimension. The radius of this is 25 and the radius of this circle is 75. And from here to here, it is 50. So the central arc is at a distance of 50. So this is your procedure for drawing the hypocycloid. Thank you.